Hello, JHP Place learners, another Saturday session for us. I have to say I really enjoyed looking at your artwork from last week's session with the creatures from watercolor painting. It was really fabulous. So I hope you will like this session. It is a little bit continuation, but with a twist and different approach. I know there are some requests in the group to have certain subjects in art sessions, so just to let you know, I'm thinking about it. I just need a little bit more time to plan. So this week I prepared for you Picasso-inspired figures. You can use any color medium you have at home again, whatever you can get hold of. And there's no right or wrong with this one, and the crazier they look, the better they are, I suppose. So I'm again looking forward to see what you create. Here's the example I filmed for you, and have fun. See you again next week. So this activity is about first creating very loose drawings that would remind you the shape you want to work with. So you could be working with the figure, you could be working with portrait. If you struggle with drawing it on your own, look at the magazines. Maybe do you have some figures there, or just the people in your house. So I'm just gonna have very loose sketch here with some lines done in pencil. Then I'm gonna go over that with color, and I'll be using watercolor pencils with water brush, but you can use any color you have. You could be using drawing mediums like colored pencils or crayons or acrylic paint. And then when that's dry, I'm going to go over with the black pen and get those lines that were done in pencil out. So when you create it, the figure make lots of overlapping shapes, loose shapes, and it doesn't have to look realistic at all. Also notice I'm working quite fast. Right, so I have some kind of sitting figure, standing figure, and walking figure with hand. So I'm not really worrying a lot about what it looks like. And now I look at separate shapes I create in those drawings. This doesn't have many shapes, so I'm just gonna create some lines here. This one maybe here. And I use each area for different color or similar colors. I'm using watercolor pencils, but again, use what you have at home. Any medium, it could be dry medium, and just treat each area. So here I'm having this area separately, coloring in how you want it. I have this tiny area here, which I'm coloring separate. A separate color. I'm just gonna split this foot into two areas. Okay, so my figures are colored. And again, that could be acrylic paint, it could be watercolor. I'm just gonna blend it with my brush because there are watercolor pencils. And again, I'm just treating each area as a separate area. So I'll try to kind of clean the brush between the colors a little bit. If the colors bleed one into each other, that's fine. You know, that will give you another effect. So here, for example, I'm allowing this green come into yellow, still maintaining this area as a separate. So that's what I'm doing. I'm blending them, going over the lines a little bit. And it needs to be completely dry. So if you decide to use any paint or ink, watercolor pencils like here, just make sure it's fully dry before you return to your figures or portrait. You may decide to do portrait with the black pen. So I'm just still blending. Here we have a little bit of that pink coming into blue, creating purple. So let me just blend them fully, and then I show you work with the black pen. So this piece is fully dry now, and with black pen I'm going back to the lines I did with pencil, and notice the pencil line is not always exactly in line with the painting. That's the point, because that will make those figures even more kind of flexible and wobbly looking. So I'm just gonna go back to all those lines, all those separate shapes I created with color. And also you're welcome to add details if you want. It's really up to you how far you take it. And I'm deciding here to leave the chair, if you can call it a chair, the way it is. I quite like it, quite soft. So this one is done. I'm going with standing figure. Okay, so here they are. Kind of semi-Picasso inspired, probably, or even not. I just noticed there's another line I haven't done. And it's a great way to play with shapes and simplifying shapes as well. So use your family or household members for that activity. They can post for you for very short periods of time, and you just quickly get the main shape on the page, or look at some images in the magazines, or just do it like I did from your imagination, whatever feels comfortable to you. Well, I like this one because everyone here is different position, so it kind of gives a different dynamic. Have fun. I'm looking forward to see your semi-Picasso inspired creations. Okay, bye bye.